Hey YouTube, it's me, Aaron again. Well, I don't know if I introduced myself in the last video with my actual name, but it's Aaron. Well, today, as I said, I was going to give you a tour of my house. So, first off, I'm going to start with my room, and I apologize. It is a bit of a mess right now. I'm organizing things, getting ready for the move next month, and just figuring out what I'm going to pack to bring immediately, what I'm going to put in boxes to be shipped to me at a later date when I can afford to have them sent. So, and my room's normally a bit of a mess, so combine the two together makes it pretty bad. So anyways, let's start the tour. Anyways, so I'm going to start off in this corner. And apologize for any rattling. Well, you can see that right there is the limited edition football sent to me by sent to me, but I bought the football, and there's actually signed, if you can see on the corner of it, signed by Gary Weaver, who's actually a friend of mine, who retired back in '81, played for Green Bay, and played for the Raiders. Anyways, and you can see it's a bit of a mess, and there's my hamper and sports collectibles that I'm working on selling. And then in this corner is my TV, all my stuff that I have on my. There's the stuff I'm packing, and here's my little nightstand. I actually made that by hand back in high school. So, I mean, that was a lot of work. Sorry about that. That was a lot of work. It was fun though. So, anyways, actually, let's move out of my room, and let's go here into my dad's office. This is my dad's office, and there's all the bills and whatnot. And let's see if we can figure this out. Sorry about that. But there's a bit of a tour. Here's a wall of photos. You can see the two sort of in the center are actually of me, both at different ages. That little baby right there is actually, if I remember right, actually it is me, that little baby one. There's an old newspaper of Bonnie and Clyde when they were, I believe it was when they were, when they were killed. So anyways, let's move up. We're gonna first move up. Oh wait, I didn't see that. Old little Chinese fan. Pretty cool. Anyways, we're moving up to the basement. Not the basement, the upstairs. Don't need to go in here, but that's an upstairs closet. Ah, almost tripped. Anyways, this is the upstairs room. There's the bed, a little mirror, and yes, our guest room has an HD TV. And if you want to actually see the view from up here, which is actually pretty cool, because this is the second story. So I apologize if it gets a little bright. Hopefully you'll even out, but. I can't really see what is on the screen, see if it's showing good, but that's the backyard. I'll actually show you in a little bit. I'm going to go downstairs and into my stepmother's office. This is filled with all our wonderful little knickknacks and whatnot. Here's the stepmother office. There's their Mac and printer, and there's the wonderful little router that I control that they're going to be lost without me having any issues when I leave. So anyways, let's go into the living room. First off, I'm going to see if I can get this on the screen. See that? That's a nice little painting that we have that was painted on our living room wall. I can't remember the artist, but if you actually look down here, if you can see that little hamster in the grass, that was painted by the artist. I believe as a little kid, I was like, "Ooh, can you paint that in the wall?" And just the cute little kid. So she painted him into the sitting in the grass. I think that was my first hamster that I ever had. So it was cute. It was cute. I miss it. But who hasn't had a hamster or some little pet that they loved and took care of? So, anyways, this is the living room. As you can see, and there's our better HD TV. No, we're not rich. We just slowly gotten it. We're actually not poor, but moderate. So, but myself, I'm poor as hell. I am absolutely poor. I'm barely able to manage pulling off this move coming up in about a month. So, there's our piano and everything. And sorry, I feel sneeze coming on, so if I kind of well, you know. Anyway, so let's move out of the living room. Here's the dining room. There's our kitchen. It's a decent kitchen, though our stove, it's a little faulty. So here's actually my former room before they had it built on, and before I was kicked out the first time of the house. And this has been expanded. As you can see right where this post is right here. This is basically, from that point on, is the new house. For those of you who live by me where I currently am, it's John Hornbeck who did the work. Very good contractor. For all those in the Paradise, Magalia, Chico, Butte County area generally, use him. He does great work. So, yeah. Unfortunately, this house is not in the will for me because I have, two step brother and sister, / brother, sister, both. Anyway, so they're gonna sell it, which I hope I can get that changed, and work out something with my step brother and sisters, because I really want this house. It's a nice house. I've grown up in it, and it's something I don't want to get. Something I want to be able to hold on to later on in life. Anyways, let's move into the back room, and we're going to go into my backyard at that point. And I'll go around to my front yard. So anyways, this is our back room. There's the back door, washer and dryer. And that's back room. I'm going to try to hurry this up so the video doesn't get too long. And I hopefully this has been able to keep this stable enough. And I know I've been looking down a little bit because it's a habit I needed the break if I'm going to be doing this blogging thing on a regular basis, because I look down towards what's on my screen so I can see what's in the picture. But I need to learn to look directly at the camera and keep the screen in my lower part of the vision so I can actually not look like I'm going like this the entire time. Like I'm staring at my crotch or something. So this little bit right here is also worked on by John Hornbeck. So I'll start off with the corner of the house. So that's our little walkway that goes down the side. That door right there actually leads into my parents' room as well.